When younger actresses pose boldly for Playboy, people just assume they're thirsty for fast fame or quick bucks. But it becomes puzzling when older and established actresses do it, especially those who have once said they regret posing for the Playboy when they were younger. So why do they keep doing it even though they know how much controversy it may bring? Let's find out as we count down on actresses over 50 who did bold photo shoots for Playboy. Number 9. Farrah Fawcett. Farrah Fawcett changed her life after she posed for the red swimsuit photo, which quickly found its way to our homes, colleges, and billboards. That picture has since remained one of the best-selling posters in the world, with over 12 million digital prints sold. 2 years after this, Farrah's Playboy journey began. She was 28 years old when we saw her pose gracefully on the cover of the 1978 issue of the magazine. Then, at 50, this actress did it again. Farrah disobeyed all societal rules and standards when she bared it all once again for Playboy in their December 1995 issue. This became one of the best-selling issues of the magazine, with more than 4 million copies sold worldwide. Attention or money? Nobody understood why she did it, and she never cared enough to explain it. Farrah came into the limelight after she was discovered by a Hollywood scout, and her role in Charlie's Angels bought her a big spot in the heart of America. After she left the series, Farrah struggled to find even more establishing roles, but she was desperate. She wanted to prove that she was more than a pretty face. So Farrah continued until she found success in shows like The Burning Bed and The Apostles. Unfortunately, Farrah Fawcett died of anal cancer on June 25, 2009. She was 62 years old, and it was a sad, sad day for the industry. However, her legacy continues as a woman who continually lived life on her terms, even if it means stepping on a few toes. In 2011, the red swimsuit she wore in the famous 1976 poster was donated to the Smithsonian's National Museum of American History. Shortly after this, Men's Health announced her as number 31 on the list of the 100 hottest women in the world. Number 8. Joan Collins. Very much unlike Farrah Fawcett, who refused to spill the beans on why she took her clothes off for Playboy, English actress Joan Collins argued that she had a solid reason behind her shoot. According to her, she only stripped for Playboy magazine in 1985 to prove that sexuality was truly timeless. She was 52 at the time, and that was how she wanted to lend her voice. Collins has been a longtime believer that women of all ages should be encouraged to show as much skin as they want. She hated the industry norms around this, so she spent all her life fighting it. Throughout her career, the dame has been featured in over 400 magazine covers, but she insists that the one on Playboy would forever remain her favorite, for reasons not far from this. Joan Collins was born in Great Britain, but in 1951, she moved to Hollywood, where she signed her first contract with the production company 20th Century Fox. Acting was never what she wanted to do at the start of her career. She wanted to become a private detective or a fashion designer. The actress found international prominence playing Alexis Colby in the soap opera Dynasty. Her performance was rewarded with an Oscar for Best Actress in a Television Series and many other notable nominations. On Beauty and Aging, Joan recently fired the many actresses in the industry who patronized cosmetic products and doctors to maintain their youthful appearances. According to her, beauty is only real if it's natural. Away from her work on the screen, the actress also made headlines for her numerous affairs with famous men. She has been married 5 times, and her 5th and current husband is Percy Gibson. He is 31 years her junior. Joan Collins, who is now 91 years old, maintains residence in London, Los Angeles, New York City, and France. She is a mother and grandmother, and the actress considers these the best gifts of life. Her net worth was recently estimated to be somewhere around $20 million. Number 7. Nancy Sinatra. Joan did her Playboy pose to promote women's empowerment, but Nancy Sinatra was bold enough to confess that she only did it for money. In 1995, 54-year-old Nancy Sinatra was found in the May issue of Playboy magazine, and this shook things up in very unpleasant ways for her. Amid the controversy and hate, Nancy spoke up, claiming that she didn't care about what people thought about her or what she did. She got her father's blessings before posing naked, and this was enough for her. In an interview with Jay Leno in 1995, The actress confessed that after she told her father what Playboy was going to pay her for the portrait, he asked her to double it. Nancy Sandra Sinatra is an American singer, actress, film producer, and author. She started her career as a singer in November 1957 with an appearance on her father's ABC television variety series, The Frank Sinatra Show. But all of these could bring her moderate success only in Europe and Japan. She continued until she found great luck with hits like These Boots Are Made for Walkin', Something Stupid, Sugartown, and Some Velvet Morning, among many others. On the silver screen, Nancy made bold statements with features in films like The Wild Angels and Speedway alongside Elvis Presley. The actress has been in 2 marriages. The first ended in a heart-wrenching divorce, and the second marriage turned her into a widow after her husband's death. 84-year-old Nancy Sinatra currently lives in Jersey City in the United States. She has an estimated net worth of $50 million. Number 6. Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton's first appearance on Playboy was way back in 1978. She was 32 years old. Fast forward to 2021, the 75-year-old country music icon recreated her Playboy cover from 1978 to celebrate her husband's birthday. She was dressed in a black bustier and pink and white collar with a bow tie. Dolly, in the video, revealed that she has always wanted to pose for Playboy the second time, but her dreams were squashed after the magazine went out of print after its spring 2020 issue. She went on to say that her husband had always loved her original cover. So, to make him happy on his birthday, she decided to get a duplicate outfit and set up her own photo shoot. "He still thinks I'm a hot chick after 57 years, she said. "And I'm not gonna try and talk him out of that." Days after her 77th birthday, Dolly sat in for an interview with Business Insider, and it was there that she opened up on her true thoughts about the aging process and what it has done to her. According to the Jolene singer, she is no longer afraid of the numbers on her birthday cake. She believes that wisdom comes with gray hairs, and that is the most important to her. "As long as I stay healthy, the numbers shouldn't matter. I don't feel my age, I don't work my age, I don't think my age, and hopefully I don't look my age," Dolly said. Concluding the interview, Dolly advised women to go easy with overpriced beauty products. To her, the simple and most common ones work the best. When Dolly is not in the studio cooking up hits, she enjoys time in the kitchen whipping up Southern dishes for her husband. Dolly Parton currently lives in Brentwood, Tennessee. Last we checked, she had an estimated net worth of $650 million. Number 5. Pamela Anderson. The Pamela Anderson name is an easy mention in any conversation about Playboy's top models, but after she shared the humiliation her sons went through because of her nude pictorials, we believed that she was never going to do it again. Until 2015, when she heard that the magazine would no longer be accepting nude entries after that year. According to the actress, she received a personal call from Hugh Hefner, and he asked that she grace the cover of the magazine topless for one last time. It was hard to say no, but the Baywatch star revealed that she had to ask her sons if they thought it was okay to pose naked for the magazine, and with their permission, she did it. Although she was just 2 years shy of 50, Pamela said that she was desperate to make the most of her last Playboy shoot. "I took off all my clothes and I rolled down the hill as fast as I can," she said. "I was just screaming, and hair and boobs were flying, and shoes were going everywhere." Playboy, which was founded in 1953 by Hugh Hefner, decided to stop publishing nude photos of women because of the plethora of free pornography on the internet. They reported that their circulation has dropped from 5.6 million in 1975 to around 800,000 in recent years. So this was them leaving before the industry kicked them out. And for some reason, Hefner thought that it was only proper if he had Pamela on the last nude cover. Of course, the actress received lashes from fans who just didn't understand why a woman of age was so passionate about showing off her body to the point of even dragging her sons to disgrace. Pam refused to respond to any of the criticism, but after 8 years, she would sit with Glamour in an interview to share her thoughts on aging and how society treats women like her. "Anti-aging is a lie," Pamela said. "We're getting older no matter what. Things change, and if you can find a sense of humor in it, it's better." She also confessed that she took a lot of heat for how she was aging in her 20s and 30s, but now she's learning to find beauty in her changing body and face. Not many people know this, but Pamela had a quiet boob job after her 1990 Playmate of the Month issue. It's generally believed that she increased her bust size to 34D, and that was how she was able to score the role of C.J. Parker in Baywatch. But years after this, the consequences of this decision were stirred up by pregnancy and breastfeeding, and the actress was forced to remove her implants. Pamela learned the hard way, and people suspected that this was why she's now an advocate for natural beauty. Pamela Anderson, now 57 years old, is enjoying her best life in her home on Vancouver Island. She has an estimated net worth of $20 million. Number 4. Jane Seymour. Jane Seymour had her first Playboy pictorial in 1973, and 45 years later, the 67-year-old actress made a comeback in the magazine, and her reason was that she felt sexier than ever. In the interview, the actress confessed that she has lived a very long life, and that gave her enough time to learn to be comfortable in her own skin. "I'm not trying to prove anything to anyone," she said. "When you're younger, it's all about 'look at me.' I'm not trying to get anyone to look at me." Jane then went further to reveal that her aging process has been very natural, and sometimes this is not what she wants. According to her, she has been tempted many times to experiment with cosmetic surgeries and beauty products, but she's scared that she would lose her authenticity. So, like the many other actresses on this list, Jane is learning to accept her wrinkles and gray hairs as they come. Before she ended the chat, the actress opened up about her 50-year career and how it nearly ended after a powerful producer threatened her when she refused to give him what he wanted during her first private screen test in Hollywood. This made her early years very traumatic, and according to the actress, the only reason why she's opening up about it is that she wants to empower women who might find themselves in similar situations. "The only reason I've ever told that story is that women should have a choice. A lot of women took the bait and lived happily ever after. My problem was that my agent knew. I was put in a situation where I couldn't show what I could do." Jane Seymour. Jane is fondly remembered for her role in the 1973 Bond film Live and Let Die, and ever since, she has remained a favorite face both in film and television. The actress has been married and divorced 4 times, but in 2023, it was announced that she was in a relationship with musician John Zambetti. It is almost 6 decades now, and the 73-year-old is still going strong. Her long-lasting career and versatility have cemented her status as a beloved figure in the entertainment industry. Number 3. Mamie Van Doren. In October 2006, at the age of 76, American actress and sex symbol Mamie Van Doren was found nude on the pages of Playboy magazine. Rumors tell that Playboy first approached her sometime in the late 90s, but she declined because she didn't want to pose nude anymore. Then in 2006, we heard that she had agreed to do it. It's hard to say what it was that convinced her. All we know is that she agreed to Playboy's demand on a condition, that she had to approve and submit every photo that would be used. But after the nude pictorial was published, many fans quickly expressed their disappointment as they expected something more exciting, but all there was a small picture and none of the good stuff was shown. Mamie Van Doren rose to prominence in the 1950s and 1960s. Like a goddess, the actress captivated her audience with her bold personality, striking looks, and curvaceous figure. She often portrayed strong-willed, feisty women, which then was a breakaway from traditional female roles at the time. Mamie was always compared with Marilyn Monroe and Jane Mansfield, and after their deaths, the actress decided to retire from acting. The actress suffered so much in her quest for lasting love as she was never able to attract men who could look beyond her beauty. She was married 5 times, and there were also records of intimate affairs with many other Hollywood actors. Mamie Van Doren is now 93 years old, and we keep tabs on her from her blog, where she writes about popular topics that interest her. Number 2. Sharon Stone. Sharon Stone, in many interviews, has described herself as a strategy person, and according to her, this was why she posed for Playboy in 1990. "Even when I wanted Basic Instinct, I decided I was going to do a Playboy article specifically because I wanted to get this film Basic Instinct," Sharon told Drew Barrymore in her talk show. She was seen topless on the magazine cover, but she covered her modesty with her arms. Unfortunately, as revealed by the actress, opening her legs in Basic Instinct was going to come with more trouble than she imagined. Her success in the film attracted more contracts to her table, and this was a good thing until she suffered a brain hemorrhage in the early 2000s. She spent months in the hospital, and when she returned, Sharon realized that the industry had forgotten all about her. Days after she was discharged, Sharon found herself stuttering, limping, and unable to read. It was a difficult time for the actress, and many people assumed that this forced her to explore extreme options. Speaking in a 2015 interview, the actress said, "When you find yourself at the back of the line in your business, as I did, you have to figure yourself out all over again." Well, it was never confirmed. Rumors persisted that 57-year-old Sharon Stone accepted another contract with PlayBoy magazine. That was always what she did whenever she wanted to reclaim her share of the industry's attention. But sadly, this time was different. PlayBoy would, at the beginning of the year, shut down all explicit entries, and this was suspected to have happened just before Sharon's publishing date. She then turned to the American fashion magazine Harper's Bazaar for the publicity she wanted. It was a completely naked photo, and like Sharon planned, it attracted a lot of attention. Not sure if all of that translated to more movie roles, but the actress seems content with where she's at. Even as she grows older, Sharon is still very bold whenever she needs to show some skin. We've seen that time and time again on her Instagram page and other social handles. Number 1. Suzanne Summers. Like Dolly Parton, Suzanne Summers expressed strong dissatisfaction with PlayBoy magazine's decision to shut down its print. According to the actress, she had planned for a nude portrait for her 75th birthday. In the video chat with Access Hollywood, the actress revealed that this was, in fact, her only birthday wish. Sadly, she never got what she wanted, but the actress was going to make a desperate attempt at it. In 2019, as part of the celebration for her 73rd birthday, Suzanne was captured completely naked by her husband in a field of dry weeds. She uploaded the picture to her Instagram with the caption, "Here I am at 73 in my birthday suit." The picture went viral, and Suzanne had a lot of questions to answer. "We were walking on the hillside road, and I think it was like June. It was hot and dry," the actress recalled. "I said, 'Oh my God, the foliage here is the same color as my hair.' I took my top down because I was with my husband, and he took that great picture." Suzanne Summers has graced the pages of PlayBoy magazine twice. The first was in 1980 and then in 1984. This was at the peak of her fame in the industry, just after her Chrissy Snow role in Three's Company. She expected the magazine pictures to attract even more influence to her. It did, but sadly, nothing was quite as big as what she'd had with Three's Company. In April 2000, the actress was diagnosed with breast cancer, and she chose a very unpopular method of treatment: stem cell therapy. This made Suzanne one of the first women in the United States to legally undergo a cell-assisted lipotransfer, which allowed breasts to regenerate. Unfortunately, on October 15, 2023, just a day before her 77th birthday, the actress died in her home in Palm Springs, California. Autopsy results revealed the cause of her death as breast cancer, which had returned earlier that same year. And that's it! If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our other videos of beautiful actresses from the yesteryears on the end screen below. As always, thank you for watching.